Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry for the slight jerkiness. Tripod is a cereal box today. This is just a really short update, hopefully. It's going to be me talking um, and going to go over a couple possible changes to how I want to do things. And there goes the flag. 5 o'clock here in Korea. Anyways, I'm going to go over a couple changes to how I want to do things on my YouTube channel. Just some thoughts that I've had and how that's come about. So we'll get right into it. Alright, so basically, for the layout update portion is similar to, I guess, what a lot of folks are facing this time of year. It's a pretty busy time of year with Thanksgiving and trying to winterize things. A lot of people have outdoor projects, and it's just not a lot getting done on layouts. It's just kind of the way life is. For me, I'm stuck in here in my room for most of the time that I'm off because about a week and a half ago I fractured my left big toe while doing some competitive physical fitness. But anyways, basically, that kind of put me out of the count as far as all the running around and exploring and everything. So now I'm stuck in here with my layout. And I got plenty of projects to work on. The thing that holds me back is the time. Like every time I'm doing a project and I get to a point where I need something, some supplies or something, like there are some model railroad shops here in Korea, but they're kind of few and far between. It requires a lot of traveling to get to that, and it's very challenging now that I'm actually wearing a boot to protect my toe, so it makes traveling kind of challenging. And the mail system is pretty good with the whole APO thing, but you know, basically, if you come to a point where you find that you need something and you got to stop the project and order it and wait about probably a week to 10 days to get pretty much anything, and with the holidays it makes it even worse. So I've been just trying to kind of go through my different projects and see what I could possibly complete, and you know, just to have something to do, and what I need to sideline, and other things I need to be realistic and say, you know, this is probably not going to get finished until I get back from Korea to the States, and those things will be packed away for continuation. But anyways, so far on my layout, I got all the track wired up. It's not really a big deal because it's not really that big of a layout. I've been playing around with the little Indiana GP38-2 with doing some switching and operations just to try to learn how everything works. I finally figured out how to program the DDE, or the Dynamic Digital Exhaust, on the SD70 Mac, and I did just receive the LED lights for that. So look for a video on the update of that project coming really soon. Probably within the next week and a half. Probably we'll have should have an update on that. I did just recently post a video showing kind of our adventures as a family when I was on leave, mid-tour leave from Korea. We had our third son, so we're now a family of 5. It's really exciting and cool. I just can't get over the blessing of being, you know, the dad of 3 little boys, you know, husband, and family of 5. It's just really, I don't know, I still kind of just don't know what to think. I'm thinking about it because I'm the firstborn. I have 2 brothers, so my family, when I was growing up, we were a family of 5, and I don't know, it's just this kind of like sense of completeness. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know what'll happen in the future, but I'm just saying it's like, I don't know, it just like feels like wow, that. And I also turned 30 last August, so oh, that's another milestone. But all this stuff going on, not really a lot getting done on layout. A lot of stuff about to get done on the layout, but waiting for parts and stuff. Got lots of projects that I'm planning, DCC projects, everything. All that being said, I was looking at my channel, and trying to be realistic. I'm not one to be like super negative and critical of myself or other people, but I like to be realistic. And I know with YouTube, once you get into to form a social media, there's this temptation to always feel like you need to post layout updates every, like at least every month or every week or something to show what's going on. And to me, I feel like, that's okay. But for me, as I'm watching my own videos, I'm getting bored watching my own videos. So I'm like, I really don't feel like subjecting everybody to this because I'm not getting anything done. If I had, the supplies on hand and I had actively progressing, points in my layout that I'm building, then doing those, weekly or bi-weekly or monthly layout updates would make a lot more sense. But for right now, I'm thinking I'm gonna change up how I'm gonna do things. So from here on out, unless I were to get to that point, I would say probably don't expect to see a layout update except for maybe like every 6 months, because I want to actually have something to share, and as I'm watching other people's videos, the videos that I'm watching that are interesting me are videos that are more about a specific thing. So I would like to do more videos on my channel, actually. So now that I shocked you with that by saying, hey, I'm not going to do a layout update except every 6 months, I'd like to do more videos on my channel. I actually have a lot of ideas for content, model railroad content on my channel, and a lot of it has actually risen from the Facebook groups that I am part of. And a lot of people get on there and ask questions. And like sometimes there's really basic questions that you can't really answer in a comment, and it would be nice to be able to just post a video and be like, hey, look, here's some ideas for a 4x8 track plans for free. You don't have to pay anybody, and complete with materials list or something like that. That's just kind of a sneak peek at one of the possible videos I might be doing. But anyways, I have a lot of ideas for these videos. And also, I'd like to just do basic videos of some trains running, no talking, just listening to the trains run, watching trains run. And I know when I'm watching other people's videos, I love those kind of videos. And if you look at the views, you see that other model railroaders love those kind of videos too. Just basic operations videos. You can narrate it, maybe not, or just rail fanning. Just rail fanning your own layout. I just like that. So that's what I'm going to do on my channel. I appreciate the variety that everybody else out there in the model railroad community is providing, but I'm trying to just do my own thing, and maybe it'll pay off. But a couple little projects, sneak peeks that I have. So I already said about the SD70 Mac in the executive scheme. I also picked up this guy here, which I have wanted one of these for a long time. This is the brand new run of Athearn Genesis SD75Is. And yes, this is just a shell because I tore it apart as soon as I got it. I don't know if you can see it right there, but tore it apart right there, and getting ready to put some DCC and sound in it. Another project I have, you can see right here, is I want to actually complete a couple of these Wilson grain trailers. I think that would be a cool video. Also want to do a video on all the different features that I've experienced from the TCS Wow Sound now that I feel like I've got more of a good feel for it. Maybe do a little operations video. I've got a lot of questions on my channel from new people that are asking questions on older videos that I've done like 2 years ago, and I'm realizing that some of these videos I need to make new videos on these things. Like one of the videos that seems to be the most popular is what kind of track do you want to use on your model railroad? And this is a question that comes up on Facebook a lot too. What kind of track should I use? And because I just love track, I bought all the different brands of track and I experimented with all of them, so I can say that I have personal experience with all the track. And you know, I'm not going to give you an opinionated answer and say you should definitely use this kind of track, but I could say, well, for this application you might want to go with this track. for this application, you might want to go with that track. You know, as opposed to, you know, a lot of the opinions that are out there, well, I just like this track and everything else is trash. I don't know, I don't really see it that way, because I see each of the manufacturers has a different kind of niche in the type of track that they build. Some are better than others in fitting into the different niches that they fit into. That's just another sneak peek. All right, and then the last thing, this here little locomotive right here is probably one of my favorite locomotives. I love steam. This is one of the best for the money locomotives that Bachmann ever made. I think it's, in my opinion, next to the 280 and the Shay. But anyways, I love that little locomotive so much because when I was a teenager, I had that locomotive and I sold it on eBay along with my Shay, which I really, really regret. And I really wanted another copy of that. So about 2 years ago, I found that locomotive. I found that locomotive on eBay for about 35 bucks. Bachmann Spectrum, no box. I was like, great, I'm getting this locomotive. Ran it, it runs still DC, but I'm planning on seeing if I can put some DCC and sound in there. So that might be another future update coming up. That's about it, guys. I'm just trying to basically survive here on 1.5 legs, because I don't know, a little thing like a broken toe can really mess up the whole system of things. You would think it's just as, you know, it's like one of the smallest bones in your body, but you'd really depend on it, and it's really driving me crazy here now. So anyways, that's all. I'm just gonna keep it short. We're right in under 12 minutes, so thanks for watching, guys. Look for those more specific videos coming up soon, and highball on from here.